Mia san Mia. One young man is breathing fresh air into Bayern's famous slogan, "We are who we are," especially since some will leave the German powerhouse real soon.
Bayern brass believe they still have the pieces to keep their dynasty going. A new breed of Bayern footballers have been carving out their own slice of Mia san Mia. I'm Kres from Kickoff Life. Let's go meet. He's been cooking too. Mia Serge Mia. So the Germans don't quite get cooking yet. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, they really don't.
But we had explained Serge's goal celebration when I met him at his last club, Hoffenheim.
I'm done explaining. Like, everyone's asking me again and again. Please tell them what it means.
Here we go again. Cooking. In sports, it means you're in top form or simply on fire. NBA superstar James Harden did it first, but on the pitch, Serge made it his. You got it? Good. At 23, he's laced up his boots at more than 10 clubs. Google it. So, Serge, will Bayern be your final destination?
Final destination would be nice. It's a very huge club, so for me it's an honor to play here. And I wish to be having a lot of years here. But I'd say I'll leave it up to the people for them to decide whatever the future's going to bring. I'm trying to give my best on the pitch, help the team win. And that's I think, my duty to do.
Bayern is filled with world-class talent. So, Serge, have you been soaking up some know-how?
For sure. The biggest thing I would say is obviously these players have achieved a lot of things that I haven't. So there's for sure some respect when you first get to know them, and yeah, some looking up to. Still, of course, you can learn from them. As I said, they've had victories, they've had championships, World Cups, Champions League, whatever. So, I mean, learning from their character or how they handle things is very important to me, and it's good to be around them.
Have you bonded with the player in particular here?
I know Joshua for a long time.
Right.
We used to play together in Stuttgart when we was 12 years old. So, of course, I think we have the biggest bond. But also Niklas and Leon, they are my age group when we played the national team together. But apart from that, of course, you arrive at a new team. You start to have conversations. You start to feel more comfortable with everybody. So I think we have a good mood going around in the team, and I'm happy with everyone.
Serge has earned his fair share of playing time. Cracking Bayern's starting 11 is tough. Training is a battlefield.
It's intense, my friend. It's intense. The quality is just like, it's a different stage than the other clubs or the other recent two clubs, without disrespect, that I've played for before. You just see the talent that we have here, of course. It ain't easy. It took a little getting used to it, as it was more intensity, of course, more quality. But I think you start to adapt, and as you start getting playing, your self-confidence comes up, and then I think it all comes along and goes together.
We are who we are, the Bavarian slogan.
Mia san Mia, you know, this meaning, what does it mean to you? And also, do you have to have an ego to play here?
You say the jersey weighs a little bit heavier. It's just a big club. It has a lot of history. It has a lot of fans. Obviously, there's some kind of pressure because they won six championships in a row. So, yeah, but still it's an honor to put the shirt on every single time. And as I said, it was a dream as a boy. Now it became true. So, I mean, you have to have an ego in every club to be playing, to be looking after yourself. I mean, of course, it's a team sport that we all participate in, but at the end of the day, if you do a better job, it helps the team. So, of course, there should be an ego in every way, I think. But yeah, the Bayern DNA, Mia, I mean, they're the record champions.
Now, Bayern's had a slip-up or two this season. For the first time in a long time, Bayern is looking up at another team in the standings. There's been talk of hunting Dortmund.
I wish we were in Dortmund's position at the moment. I want to win my first Bundesliga trophy this season, if possible. We know we got a lot of work to do for that. So, yeah, but I mean, football is football. Dortmund's playing a great season. You have to give them the credit that they deserve. We slipped up a couple of times. And yeah, we need to do better, and hopefully in the end we can still come out on top.
Is Dortmund in the conversation among your teammates?
Of course they are. I mean, no one can deny that they're up front. So yeah, it's definitely always conversations. you're a little bit more curious about their results, about their game time. So, of course, we still have to win every game. Watching Dortmund doesn't help us. We need to do our job. We need to get our points, and then in the end, hopefully, we will overcome them.
Life on the pitch hasn't been easy for Serge. He's dealt with some injuries. Here's his advice on how you can overcome challenges too.
Most important, I would say, is support from the family that you have, family and friends. And you know, as you say, you're depressed. You go home, you're not in the same mood because you can't help the team, you can't train, you're not in good form. So that's a real big point. But also mentally, I mean, if you're injured and if it's bad at the moment, it can only get better after. So you got to stay positive. And also, what I've learned is to take the time that I was injured and to not just let it pass, but to try and become better in aspects of my gym work, in aspects of mental work or whatever. So just to use that time to be coming back stronger.
I wish you lots of success in the future. Thanks for the interview, man.
Thank you, bro.
Serge Gnabry, Bayern's new number 22. Cooking on a pitch near you.